Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, friend. How you doing?
I'm good, friend. How you?
I'm great. Boxiana with the braids.
I'm Nik J with the braids. Look
Hey,
at
Wonder
us, braided
Twin.
up, shorty. Braided up, shorty.
You know, it's been a
Girl,
minute. It's been a minute. Mama's scalp a little tender, but we back off in this thing, braids and all them
they fly. See, I
whatnot.
ain't gonna let nobody go bang up my head like that. I'm gonna do my stuff myself, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Who froze? Let me guess.
Yours is soft, it obeys, it does what you tell it to do. I got that fight back. Mine fight back.
No,
She kicked, she scratched.
mine just don't do nothing. It's just white. It don't hold no curls. And these braids is barely. I told you once I get a little bit of baby hair, it's time to take it out. It just don't do nothing. It's just white.
Well, I see you got them swooped to the gods tonight,
Baby, it's too
baby.
many of them.
And
When you have braids, it's supposed to look like yours. It's supposed to be minimal. They don't stay like this.
didn't I tell you they kick back, they
Yeah,
flip,
but
yeah, they
they
fight
look
back.
beautiful. They
They
all intact.
they
Okay, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
okay. Hey y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room. What's up, Southpaw Boxing 77, Kevin Sims, Big Snack Pack, Spurgood Marshall. How you doing? Big Snack Pack came up off in here with a good old dollar store. I super chat off right.
Feeling lucky.
I
What you
didn't do
been
my
drinking today? All right, y'all. Let me give the warning. Now she had some Thunderbird while we was coming up in here. It was real
no,
quick.
no, I did
We
not.
both drinking water tonight. Oh, this they ain't gonna be able to take us serious tonight.
It's a water day. I was having a bit of a headache today, so no, I'm not drinking anything today. But I want y'all to get your glasses, your mugs, your jugs, your bottles, whatever it is you're sipping on this evening. Get it.
All
Come
that.
on in the room. Yeah, big snack pack. Thank you for starting off the super chat. What's up, Miami? We also have Spurgle Marshall back up in this thing. He says, my Friday night sweet combination of TNT, Jackson, and Friday Foster. There's a lot of action tomorrow, ladies. Who you rooting for? Praline, sweet ladies. Okay, then, Spurgle Marshall. Okay, then. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you who I think going to win, and then I'm going to tell you who I'm rooting for. Okay. Also, we have what's up, Pablo Escobar and Frank from the land. What's up, Big Harvey Johnson? Salute to the original queens of the ring. Irreplaceable. Absolutely. And you know this, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's up, Sheena girl? Hey, Sheena with the super sticker. What's up, Coach 67 Sports TV and T9 Boxing Class and Show. Ooh, it skipped on me. Did it skip? No. Shogun 76. Love is the word. Nakia Anthony 77. Hey, girl. Hey. Opulent LD. TZ Frank. Hey, Sheena girl again. Southpaw Boxing 77. Jay Good. Talib Cunningham. JV. Tanya Scott. Hey, girl. Hey. Love is the word. Hey, y'all. Hey, Coach Amber girl. Hi.
You see all them girls in here with that? Look, all them girls. And I told Tony
Yes.
Harrison, I offered, I'm gonna give a shot of bird to Tony Harrison because I told Tony Harrison he been on the internet complaining. We got all these fine ass women in the comments, and he won't come hang out with us. So Tony Harrison, come look what you and see what you missing. We come give us this good interview like everybody else come through. Come chat with us.
Come on
Come
in the
take a
room.
pic of the litter because we got the litter of the pic in here.
Come on in the room, Tony.
Come on, Tony.
Come on in.
Come on.
Dre's finest. How you doing? He says, hello, 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 ladies. BOXIANA and Nik J, salute. Hey. And we also have Talib Cunningham. What's up? Feels good to hear somebody else say their hair fights back. I'm not alone. No, you are not. If you could talk to my mama, baby, she got stories. And I got Jose. I don't believe Danny. You know what? We're going to talk about it because I got some feelings about that too. Yeah. So, friend, we're gonna jump right on into it. You know, it's Friday night and your girl got to pack. I got vacation coming up, y'all.
This
So
girl is traveling the world. I just want y'all to know my friend
got to
gonna be
pack.
swimming in the ocean. She gonna be
Y'all, I'm gonna
swimming
put
in
my
the
little old
ocean.
lessons. I'm gonna put my little old lessons, but I'm packing my vest so I can return back next Friday in
Friend,
one
and
piece.
when all else fails, what do you do, friend? What do you
Float.
do?
I
All
float.
right,
I float. I
you
float.
got it.
Get on my back and push my stomach up and float. That's
That's
right.
it.
That's right. That's right. We got Pablo Escobar back off in this thing just because y'all choose to bless our Friday night with y'all fine selves. Well, thank you, Pablo. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Also, Opulent LD is in here. He says, so this y'all's meet and greet hairdos. But you know, it can be versatile and whatnot. So you don't know how I'm going to
I'm
flip.
not wearing this shit.
Well, I am. Yeah, I am. You know,
I'm taking this
Baciana.
shit down tomorrow. I'm just not tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. It's coming down. I told V I was gonna take this shit down the other day. He was like, "You just put it up."
You just put it up. I don't
We
know how you
argue
do
over
that.
her. Okay, I
I don't
changed
know
my
how.
hair. Y'all, what y'all think my man deal with?
I'm
Y'all
just
get a
saying,
new style every week.
but I
He
mean,
wake
with
up,
the braids though, you did takes
yeah, all that
time.
shit. He wake up some days don't even know me.
That's gotta be adventurous. That's
It
gotta be
is.
that.
I
That's
go to
adventurous.
sleep, Shannon. Wake up, Shaquana. Go to sleep, Shaquana. Wake up, Alexis. Who knows?
All righty, T-Bone Boxing. Thank you, T-Bone Boxing. He says, "Salute, beautiful queens." BOXIANA is a mess. Stay ready, Boxing TV. Hey, Queens, Nik J and BOXIANA. Salute, beautiful. Mwah. Salute, 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 salute. I can't wait to see y'all next weekend. Okay, so look, let's get into it. It's a lot. As always, sometimes it's a slow week, and then sometimes it's stories that just pop out from nowhere that tickle my fancy. And I was extremely tickled because people have, you know, this high anxiety and anticipation for a huge fight announcement. And when they don't get it, you know, they just start thinking about all the other different scenarios that may be possibly in play. So somebody said, well, if this fight don't happen with Spence and Crawford, Errol, they setting it up so he could fight Thurman. And you know, Spence rarely says much. Every now and then he may address something uh when it gets too outlandish, you know, when it just gets over the top. And y'all know he has a very sour taste in his mouth for Keith Thurman. There's a whole lot of stuff he'll let fly, but anything about Keith Thurman, he gonna nip it in the bud, which is what he did. Friend, did you read his tweet?
You know, Twitter T. I was like, whoa. He said when I said never, he meant never. He ain't never fighting Keith Thurman. Good Lord Jesus. I ain't never seen it's just savagery because the way he did it, like everybody knew exactly who he was talking about.
Exactly.
He didn't even have to put a name on it. He was like, I meant never. He really, really, really meant never. I'm embarrassed for Keith Thurman.
Friend, he didn't mince his words. He didn't, he didn't, he didn't mince his words. He didn't, like you said, he didn't even call his name and he didn't have to because we all knew exactly who he was talking about. He despises that man probably the way I despise somebody else that fight on Golden Boy. He has those kind of sentiments for Keith Thurman. I just thought it was really funny, very interesting as we wait and anticipate a fight that we all want to see. He made it
You
his
know, we
business.
often talk about grudges. Him not giving that man a fight got him holding up. And if he ever fight him, I said he put him in a bag under 10. Keep gonna leave out that ring. He ain't even gonna make it out the ring. They gonna be trying to put that little bag on him in the ring. His shit just gonna be falling out. Cause Errol been He meant never. Hey, Linda girl, how you doing, girl? Like, look, what's up, cousins? Because I know y'all watching. I feel like y'all gonna have beef because I said something to my auntie. Y'all got, I mean, oh, okay. Watch. It's gonna be, don't worry about it, y'all. It's a family thing.
Yeah, don't.
I feel like my cousin's gonna try to attack me tonight, but
They
it's
are.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay.
They already know what's up. Fight comes with it.
Well, there you go. Yeah. 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 So, but okay, back to boxing, y'all. But he really is holding a grudge with this man. Like he doesn't. It's a lot of stuff to do to let go and slide, but he will not give an inch, not a single inch. Never, ever, Jay Good. Never, ever, never, ever, never. No, not happening at all. So who do you think Keith? And in the same token, the same week, I hear Keith Thurman making a cute excuse that Boots ain't ready, sir.
You know, I keep saying there are certain fighters that Keith Thurman needs to stay away from if he don't want to leave without that little bag that attached to his stomach. If he want to leave with that bag attached to his stomach, he might want to give him some of Blair Cobb's, you know, some names like that to get you choked up, like some just off the random wall names, like Blair Cobbs. Anybody other than Blair Cobbs might give that boy a bag. Fighting Boots, fighting Bud, even give him a little bag. Might be not a Boots and Spence bag, but he's still gonna leave with one. He might almost get the bag with Bud. He gonna get the bag with Boots.
You know what? Just because Bud is aware of his soft guts, he'll probably attack them and he'll give him the bag too. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, so I just thought that was very interesting. Something to start with. Yeah, our guy completely shut that down. So yeah. Um, there are uh there's a good fight card. And our special guest last week is a part of this fight card tomorrow. And I told y'all I really hate. Well, I'll save that for later. So there was press leading up right to the weigh-ins and whatnot, and apparently tying in with Errol Spence Jr. will piggyback off of his fighter Frank Martin. Frank Martin is giving teasers that a fight date is coming with him and Chris Colbert. Friend, how do you feel? How do you see that fight playing out? Let's just start there. How do you see a fight with Chris Colbert and Frank Martin playing out?
You know, Chris Colbert, he actually made some things possible to win me a shitload of money because the fighter that he fought, he was the underdog on the card that he fought him on, and he happened just to get his ass beat to beat. I do think Frank Martin will do the same in the same fashion that he beat that boy what 2 weeks ago, a week ago. It'll be Chris gonna get in there and try to do something because he been talking a lot of shit. Look like he done gained a little weight, so you know he feeling himself a little bit. But it's gonna be the same thing. I ain't never seen that boy with black hair until this week though. Fucked me up. I was like, oh okay, it's a normal person under there. But yeah, um, Frank just Frank's beat him. I don't want you to mess up your career like that. Like you just certain beatings you don't need to take really early in your career because it's hard for you to come back from stuff like that. So, I mean, if he want that, yes, I see. If they're gonna make this is gonna be on somebody's undercard, and why not be on my promoter's undercard? So, if the fight is gonna happen, maybe the date is coming because apparently it looked like maybe this fight possibly already might be a thing. So, we'll see. I
We
don't know.
we shall see. We shall see. Coach Amber, hey Coach Amber, she says ever since Thurman cut the ponytail, his scalp is right for the taking. Even EJ knows it's right.
Mm.
Ooh,
Well,
oh,
speaking of Chris Colbert and a guest that we had last week, his brother. Did you see his brother, Mr. Gary? Mr. Gary was acting like Mr. Gary this week.
I
I was
saw,
here.
I
I was
saw,
here. I
I
said,
did.
okay, Mr. Gary, you better come back and give these old Mr. Gary to people. And he did that. He told that boy, I slapped the shit out of you. He said,
Right
don't
now,
right now.
yeah.
Don't let these 3 months. He's like, we could go spar. I hate the way Chris Colbert talks. Why you gotta put all that sass in your voice when you talking to these men? We can go spar right now.
You know what I have noticed? Side note, y'all, I have noticed that there is really something different with the East Coast. Well, I don't want to say all of them, but two of the East Coast dudes, two of the black East Coast dudes have an accent, and it's not a traditional East Coast accent. Like I don't know what that is, what twang that is that Colbert speaks with, and I don't know what the twang is that Boo Boo speaks with. But they have a different kind of, like you said, sass to their dialect. I don't know what that is.
I'm so glad I was on mute while I was saying what I was saying because what I said was it's giving. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what it's giving. I don't like that sassy voice. That it feel like he wanted to smack on the end of let's spar. You know, what you wanna do? Huh? I mean, you can meet me in the ring. What? He sounded like he wanted to hit him like this. I ain't got no problem with that, but he really sounded like he wanted to hit him with this part right here, right there. We can see right now, sir. Mr. Gary said he'll slap the shit out of you. And you know what? That takes me back to a story that I heard that Gary told when he said he slapped the shit out of Bud. So I'm one. You know what? After Gary was on this show last week, they really be on. They fight like they not just in the ring fighters. Like they really will get on your ass anywhere. So
Listen,
I wonder if Chris Colbert really knew he was in danger.
he should have known.
And can you imagine that if he would have swung on Mr. Gary, all them Garys would have beat his ass?
Well, that wasn't he knew not to even attempt to do no shit like that. Girl, them all Garys would have united and combined into Gary Voltron, and they would have beat the dog. They would have hurt him badly, badly, badly. So yeah, no, I don't even think that was a thought in his mind to do anything foolish like that. He knew better. He knew way better. Way, like you said, they don't go all the time. When Antoine was in here last week, I still go back and look at our show and get the giggles because he was like, "Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?" That name triggered something in him. He was, "Who is that?" He was ready for the smoke through the phone. So yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, I don't know what he said that triggered that, but Silver Tooth, um, Gary was in full effect. He told that man he slapped shit out of you. Like right now. I'm not talking about sparring. I'm not talking about going down the street. I'm talking about right here. Like you keep talking, it's gonna happen now. Like shut up. Shut up.
I
So
feel like if somebody tell you that they'll slap the shit out of you in a public room and they really ain't doing too much loudness, they saying it in a even tone, like I'll slap the shit out of you right now. I feel like you should be afraid. Like loud people really tend not to do too much, but them people that talk to you in a subtle, quiet manner will really harm you. Like I would have been afraid as fuck. That's why he knew not to follow Gary. Because I think if he would have followed Gary, it was a wrap from there.
he knew. He definitely knew. Look. They've been looking for you, Donald. Now the 67-year-old Grant. Hey, hello,
Hell,
beautiful
y'all.
highnesses. Y'all are doing a great job, and I get in late, but don't say anything because y'all be cooking. I watch every Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Donald.
Cousin
Um,
Brittany, I see you too, Brittany. I was just wondering. I knew the cousins was coming. I said something and here everybody come.
listen,
Brittany, what you on tonight?
she mad, girl. She mad right now. She mad. She mad because she ain't happy with that Beyonce project. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Yeah, she upset about it. Okay, so listen. Yeah, rest in peace, Batman. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Batman. Um, so keeping moving with the Russells. Gary had his way in, and like I was telling y'all last week, I really hate that I didn't get a chance to tell him something that I really wanted to tell him, which was, hey, Gary, when you go to the weigh-in this time, if you're gonna have on, your fitted jeans and whatnot, have on some boxer briefs. Well, he did. He had on boxer briefs this time. He did not have on the plumber boxers. He had on boxer briefs. Now, this is just me. I have a preference with stuff like this. I would choose to wear something that's easy on, easy off to the way in. But folks be coming in their regular clothes and whatnot. Anyway, he didn't have on the plumbers, so I was happy. I was I was happy. We'll talk so I could tell him what my thoughts. Friend, what did you sorry.
I didn't have anything to say. I watched it, and as soon as I saw it, I thought about you. I said, "Oh my god, my friend is melting in her skin right now. Because why the fuck is he peeling this shit off, Gary? Gary, no!" But I will say this: the people at 135 should be worried. I can't even say the people at 140 should be worried. The people at 135 should be worried. That man got on that scale and weighed 137 easily. No smoke, no tea. He had his this shit right here. I love that shit. Center your energy, bro. Center your energy. He don't let nothing phase him. I don't like the dude that he fighting Rancis. I don't like his name. So I don't like him. His name messes me up. I'm gonna talk to the parents at the end of the show, but I want I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I want y'all to name y'all kids. Let's bring back normal names. Like y'all remember, let's get one word names. All these names y'all naming for Rancis. Can you imagine the calling a small child Rancis? Come here, Rancis. What was your nickname? Because I know your mama ain't call you no damn Rancis.
No, she didn't. No, she did not.
The kids at
Ran.
school call him Ranches. That nobody knew how to pronounce his name in kindergarten. They was like, Ranches, come here. They was at the go home, Mom, I got a new friend. What's his name? Ranches? And now I'm pissed off because I didn't listen to my kids. Y'all name y'all kids some normal shit, man. I don't like that. And I hope Gary beat him because his name is Rancis. I don't like it.
Wait, Rance, where is Rancis from? Maybe his name where he's from is traditional.
I don't care. Even if you from
No.
no.
Okay.
Everybody needs to have normal. Y'all know what? Okay, listen. If y'all your cultural names, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these names that people just set up in their goddamn house and made up on their own, so your kid could be different. Them. I'm talking about them. Okay.
Well, I am not going to I am not gonna okay that because my mama made my name up.
Your name is simple. It ain't hard to say. You ain't gotta guess. Let me look at it. What the hell? I can't pronounce this. What your name ain't like that. I can look at your name on a piece of paper and be like, okay, this is. I don't have to guess.
Rancis, ranch, Prince. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a cultural name. They say he's from Cuba, so maybe that's a traditional Cuban name. I don't know. Rancis is a very awkward fighter, though, so this is going to be interesting to see how.
Name that boy your Danish. That's a normal. There's a bunch of them got that name over there.
Really? Is your Danish a normal? Is this a
yeah? What's Gamboa's first name?
Uriokus.
See, they all got you. Them name your kid something like that. We'll know you. Rancis is not.
No.
Okay.
Mr. Gumbo says, I've been busy but had to say something. Salute Nik J and the Black Hannah Montana BOXIANA. That's too cute. Hey, Mr. Gumbo, how you doing? So I'm like you. I watched the weigh-in. Gary comes in. He fights at 140, but he comes in always anywhere between 136, 137 and a half. I don't know if I've ever even seen him at 138 at a weigh-in. He has said that it would be nothing for him to go down to 135 if he so chooses. I know there's been a lot of talk about folks moving to 140 and, because they don't want to fight certain folks at 135. But let me just say, anywhere from 130 to 154 is ridiculously stacked with crazy, insane talent. And there's nowhere for you to run or hide and it not be blatant. Okay? Let me just say that. At this point, if you're not mixing it up with somebody who fans are asking and requesting you to mix it up with, your ass is running. Okay? It doesn't look good on you. Okay? It's too much talent from 130 to 154. I'm not including 160 because they're a bunch of bullshit up there. But from 130 to 154, you can't call yourself elite and haven't had an elite dance partner. Okay, stop the shit at this point. If you go to 135, it's a ton of folks to fight over there. If you ain't fighting them, you on some bullshit. Okay, slide on up to 140 if you want to. You're gonna get hurt up there too. All I know is there's no excuse for no good fights between 130 and 154. None. Absolutely none.
Are the 140 pounders fighting though? Like, they're not fighting. Like, their division had got pretty thick real quick, and then everybody just kind of stopped fighting. So, who's fighting at 140 right now?
Nobody. We waiting to hear from Regis. The only fight that I know that's supposed to be happening for sure is the rematch with Catterall and Josh Taylor. Other than that, we got TL fighting somebody that I don't know. It's his first fight at 140. He coming off of L. So I'm gonna give him a pass to get his feet wet up there. Taylor just dropped those 2 belts, so they about to have to mandate something here soon. But who?
Who you said you was waiting on?
Who did I say? Who did I say? Who did I say? Did I say Regis? Did I say Regis?
Okay.
Did I say?
Okay.
Friend, don't do Regis like that. Don't do him.
I'm not saying nothing. I told you I'm done giving people the benefit of the doubt. It's over with. It's a wrap. No. Speaking of not giving people the benefit of the doubt, we didn't add this to the schedule, and I just thought about it.
What
you think about Maul Charlo calling all friend? I thought something was wrong with that fucking back of his. What is that boy on?
I try so hard. I really try hard. I really do. And then he just can't get right. You just can't get right. You just can't get right. I just want to know what all of a sudden in his mind said, okay, let's fight. I want to fight Andre now. Like, what in his mind said, get up and make that? Like, did he see that craziness that Boo Boo posted and got up and said, I'm going to do you one better? Like, what? What?
Okay.
No, don't, no. Ma'am, don't do that, because, see, they be mad at us. Don't, friend, don't.
Okay. I don't give that shit.
Oh.
Ain't no reason for him to get his country ass up and do that shit. Then your fight just get killed. First off, we need to address the fact why that fight got canceled.
His back was injured from running.
If his back was in, how the fuck he calling out Boo Boo and his back is injured? That was just what, 3 weeks ago.
I mean, and not only that, if it was just an injury and you're okay now, then the fight could have been rescheduled. We haven't had enough. We don't have an update as to when you fight. So is that fight just canceled? See, that's why in my mind, I didn't believe that anyway. In my mind, I know other folks were saying that it was selling out, but in my mind, that fight wasn't selling.
We looked at them goddamn tickets. Since we got to be open and honest with them, we looked at them damn tickets and we saw how much that damn arena was still open. And we asked, what's going on? These tickets are supposed to be sold out. There was plenty of tickets. There were so many tickets they couldn't have gave them away to fill that motherfucker up. How about that? So, but it was his back. He broke his back, spinal, all that stuff, whatever. His spinal, he did. No Mike Tyson spinal? Okay, he did. His spinal, his back is broken, friend. Whatever. I want to see some. Okay, at this point, you know how you hate to be that person? I want to see some shit. Because if sprints can fuck up your back, I need to see some paperwork. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. I need to see you had an injury report. Because you had to go to the doctor to know that something was happening with your back. I need to see what happened with your back. Because for you to be calling people out, I feel it's giving Ryan Garcia. I don't like it.
Not only did he call out Andre, he called out, why is he still calling out Triple G? Can we just, okay, so this is my question. Can we just figure out, are you going to fight at 160 or are you going to fight at 168? I still am confused on that. Well, are you going up to 168 or you going to stay at 160? Can we just get clarity on that part?
If he come out and call out Chris Eubanks, I'm going to want to know something. That's next. They're going to be fighting over Chris Eubanks. Can you imagine the day that we've come to? That we are fighting over Chris Eubanks.
This is why I did not even include 160. Because they a bunch of BS and they've been on BS for a long time over there. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? He said, Maul getting a job packing fudge after boxing. Damn. He done gave him a job, friend.
You know, I don't know how the energy changed. I guess they do that when the seasons change because how Maul is acting is how Magamel was acting. Maybe his final form is coming because I appreciate Magamel for who he is right now. Like, he's making me proud. That goddamn brother of him and Regis, they are one in the same. And I'm feeling my Houston brothers, I got it. It's tough love. I have to do it. Them two better get it together. For real, for real. Because for a Magamel to outshine y'all, because he done did a 360 and he acting like he got some sense, talking on these interviews like he got some sense, saying the stuff that need to be heard. Okay, you want me to fight this person? Fine, I'll fight him. You two, hey, I ain't gonna call y'all what I want to call y'all, but y'all two, Histonians, y'all need to get y'all damn act together because we don't act like that out there. when we say we're gonna do something, we really gonna do it, and that's all that's it.
But they don't even know what they gonna do. That's the thing. It's like they have no direction. I don't understand what's going on. Who's advising you, sir?
Nobody. Nobody.
I'm really sad about it because it's like you just wait. I don't want to say wasting away, but time does not wait on
It's
nobody.
given my brother is doing really, really good. Now I gotta go clown and make a fool of myself to take the fucking attention off of him. That's what it's giving. Y'all got siblings. Y'all, everybody got a sibling that they don't like very fucking much. And that one sibling always gotta go and take the light out of the goddamn cake when you trying to blow that bitch out. So we know how that go. And that's what the fuck is giving me. Cause y'all could really be the two most dominant motherfuckers in the world right now. The both of y'all collectively.
Should be. They should. They got a ready-made gimmick. You're twins, and you're good looking, and you're good. Like this a ready-made advertisement. Okay.
It's frustrating to know and to see. But yes, friend, continue right along because we will be on just them all night. And it's sad because you want what's best for your folks. And when you say your folks, the people that's from your city that's doing shit, you want to see them doing really well. Like I don't like a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing from him personally. You calling out Boo Boo, you should have been fought fucking Boo Boo. And I know the story behind the fight before everybody, like, oh, he was gonna fight him. Boo Boo backed out of the fight. Cool, y'all. Cool. But he didn't have plenty other opportunities to fight Boo Boo since then.
That's what I'm saying. What made him wake up that day and say, okay, now's the time? Because you saw him calling out Chris Eubanks? Is that I did it did not add up to me. And I'm like you. I just really do want the best for them. And I just think they could do so he could be doing so much more than I don't know. I don't know. I just want them to get it together. Him and Regis, like you said, they from the city. They live in the city, and you know the support is here. People just waiting to get behind them. Ugh, they wear me out. Anyway, moving along. Um. So Antoine's weigh-in went well. He is shorter than Rancis. I didn't realize that he is shorter than Rancis. He is normally the bigger guy at 140. But he's shorter than Rancis. So Rancis fights very, I don't want to say awkward, because when I think of awkward, I think of Rolly, and he's not Rolly-esque. But he's different, tricky kind of. Yeah. And so I'm interested to see how Gary Antoine deals with him. I still have no doubt Gary Antoine is going to be victorious in this fight, but it still should be a very interesting scrap. And he keeps taking step up fights, really good fights for him. He's only 15, 16 fights in. Yeah. So, they move as a collective in the Russell household. So, interested to see how Mr. Gary does in the corner again this time as well. He did a really good job when he fought Post also. Looking forward to that. And then there was the main card. So we have two gentlemen that are moving up to 154. This is both of their fights at 150, first fights at 154. And we are talking about Danny Swift Garcia and Jose Benavides Jr. Okay. So Danny, I've been watching tapes of Danny, little snippets of Danny all week and leading up to this. He looks comfortable at 154. He looks like he's in good shape. got on the scale. He looked good. What'd you think about Danny BOXIANA?
Danny got up there with his chiclets in his lineup. Okay, Danny. You go out there looking like you looking at 154. All right. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't like, okay? I I do not like Danny's daddy. Angel, he gives me so many vibes that I don't understand. It's just what he out there throwing money for? Why was he throwing money on his son? And I don't know if this was tens or ones, but it wasn't the appropriate dollar for your millionaire son that makes $1 million suits.
First of all, they was folded up, looked like they had been crumpled up and stuff. Like
It was
Angel,
lunch money. He took the lunch money out of his pocket, was like, my son's a stripper tonight. Let me tip him. It was giving P Valley for boxing. I was mad. Why did he take those lunch monies out of his pocket like that? That was his sandwich money. Like he just pulled them out of his pocket. It was so random and tacky.
like why did he do that?
I don't know. It didn't look good. But I'm gonna tell you what else. Goddamn Benavides boy look like he's straight out the fucking cartel. Danny need to be afraid. I'm sorry. I looked at that boy. I said, this ain't the same Jose Benavides that fought Terrence Crawford. It's a different one. I hope Danny ready. Why his daddy in there tipping them fucking dollars on him? They better been in there tipping some jabs or some shit. Cause if not, that big ass Benavides boy from the cartel finna come in there on some shit.
Listen,
That was not the same one, friend.
he looked. He did look like he was a part of the cartel, friend. He did. He looked. He friend. When you said that, I was like, "Ooh, the accuracy of that! Ooh, the accuracy of that!" And he's been working. I mean, I'm to be funny. He looked good too, though. They both look good body wise, but I just feel like y'all. I know Danny is Danny and whatnot, but Danny big ass didn't want to get down to 147 no more, so he just decided to move up to 154. I don't know how serious Danny is about boxing anymore. And this is his first fight back since the Errol Spence beatdown. Folks don't normally respond well after getting beat up by Errol Spence. I, friend, have been torn all week about who I was picking in this fight because if you guys remember, I hear a lot of people saying Jose ain't his brother. No, he's not. He is not his brother at all. But I remember Jose one-legged Benavides giving Terrence Crawford a little more than he anticipated. I saw that fight. I was thinking to myself, why he ain't out there yet? The dude is on one leg, clearly. So he's been removed from that. He's been working on that leg. I'm sure it's stronger than it was when he fought Bud. I'm very interested to see this fight. I think this fight is going to be a really competitive. Neither one are extremely mobile. I know that Danny has heavy hands, but so does Jose. So, baby, I ain't gonna give y'all my predictions yet. Friend, who you got?
Well, I'm rooting for Danny. I hope Danny can go in there and find the old Danny. But Danny, he ain't fucking with boxing no more. Danny a rapper, he a clothes maker, he got real estate. Danny is all around. Like I ain't gonna lie, them dudes from Philly different. Them boxers from they different. They got real estate, they got clothes, they rap, they cook bunch of shit going in Philly, and so I don't think Danny. is in it no more. This might be it for Danny if he don't go in there and beat that boy ass. Now, if he go in there and knock Jose out, we gonna see some more Danny. Maybe. Just a little bit more, but not a lot. But we gonna see some more of Danny if he beat him.
Well, Talib Cunningham says Angel was joking, but Jose dead serious. Upset alert. That's where I am with it, Talib. That's where I am with it. I think they playing too much, a little bit. I believe they are playing too much. Friend, am I here? Is it me or is it you? It's me. Oh, it's you. Okay.
It's
So,
me. My
okay,
sister want me to keep her key. It's Friday. I gotta keep her key.
y'all. She's so crazy, y'all. I think Danny might be in a little bit of trouble. I seriously believe that this is a make or break fight for both fighters. And I think Jose is a little bit more focused than Danny is at this point. Um, I think this is Jose's last hurrah. I don't know if and what he has going on outside of boxing, but I think he is really focused on winning this fight and upsetting Danny Garcia. And I think because a lot of people haven't seen a lot of him, they don't really know much about him. But Jose can fight. Shit, Jose can fight. Jose went 12 with one leg with Terrence Crawford before he was knocked out, not knocked out, but before the ref stopped the fight because he was just out on the ropes, whatever the case may be. But it took him 12 rounds to do it, and he was on one leg, kind of like what Tank did with Gamboa. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there. Anyway, so I predict this is one of my upsets for the year. I think Jose is gonna upset Danny. I think Danny should win, but I don't think he's going to. I hope he proves me wrong. I don't know where my friend went. Hopefully she'll be coming back. I don't know where I don't know what Danny's been doing. He looks good, but I don't know if he's necessarily in fight shape like he should be.
He
I,
in shape though. He looks decent. Like I ain't seen Danny. Danny didn't have no abs for the Spence fight.
no, he didn't. He didn't.
But the eye test been failing us lately. We can't depend on that no more. Because the eyes will say you look fucking great. But these hands say you finna get your ass beat to beat. So, I mean, it's gonna be a damn good fight. Like I'm taking me a nap tomorrow because I need to be up to see that late. I'm going to stay up for that shit.
Yeah,
Believe me. But
yeah.
I have to see that. That's gonna be good. Oh,
I
the whole
think so.
card is gonna be good. Speaking of that fucking card, you watched the weigh in. The medicine. Did you see he on that card?
Who?
Do you remember that name? The medicine.
No. Who is
Do
that?
you remember we were watching a top rank card and it was a fighter that had on Ali trunks? And we was like, who the fuck is that?
What weight class?
He a heavyweight. He fighting Kanaki.
Oh, I do. I do remember that.
You
The
remember?
co-main event.
Yes.
Yes,
Do
yes, yes.
you remember when he was on that top rank card? He had the Ali shorts on. That's him.
I do remember. You know what? I did forget about the co-main because it's heavyweights,
Mhm.
and I don't even know why they make them get on the scale. Anyway, they look blubbery. Both of them look
I
real
don't like
blubbery.
no heavyweights because they got titties. He had a big B cup just sitting up there on this. I don't like that. I feel like if no children should be able to watch heavyweight fights. Not these heavyweights. Our heavyweights, like in the 90s, is different from them.
Yeah, they
These
didn't
dudes
have
is
breasts like that.
no, they was big, solid men. These,
Solid. That's the word. Solid.
yeah,
It wasn't no
solid.
jiggle. They
Mm-mm.
jiggling now, and I don't like the jiggle on the men. I don't like men boobs on the heavyweights. I want y'all to get that under control. I must. I must. I must increase my butt. Do y'all remember that?
That's it.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, I need them to get that together. That's awful.
No,
I
they
don't.
cannot. Them things is permanently attached to their chest in a jiggly form.
I don't like that.
They need to make heavyweights that ain't got no, like, if they getting out there with no body shape, they need to have on a goddamn t-shirt. Not a wife beater, a white t-shirt. No, hell no, a black t-shirt. Because when they start sweating, you can see through a white t-shirt. I don't want to see none of that shit stuck to your body. They should have to fight in black t-shirts.
Ugh, just ugh. Dago 619 Cali Factor, what's up? He says, "Hey Queens, I think Russell and Danny both win." Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. And I got Russell, but I do not. I have Danny on upset alert. I have Danny on upset alert. Now, what I will say is, it won't be by knockout because Danny is extremely sturdy. I don't see anybody knocking him out, but Danny can get outworked. And I don't know. I just feel like he's not focused like I need him to be. And I really was pissed off when he came with all of them damn excuses about why he got beat up by Errol Spence. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. So I feel like he got a ready-made excuse on, he still ain't been, his mind still ain't right if he lose. So I don't know how I feel about it.
Fuck that. If he get beat, he just got beat because he a rapper now. I don't know. Danny not boxing no more. He just don't. He didn't even look like he wanted. It's Angel. Angel is living his dream through his son.
He is. I think he is still boxing for Angel. I do. And if he's about boxing, if he's still serious about boxing, I know Angel has been in his corner his whole career and whatnot. But if he didn't learn nothing else from that Errol Spence fight, he needs some other kind of direction. Because Angel didn't have anything for him in that corner. Like, I'm wondering if he has another ear, another eye in the corner. Because
he don't. It's always just been him and his damn daddy.
What's up, KQKC? Salute to my sister. Sorry for my tardiness. Keep up your grind. Thank you, KQKC. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think Danny just wants to be a designer, a clothing designer, and whatever other businesses that he got going on. But we shall see. We shall see, y'all. Was there any more Twitter tea from the week that we know of?
Friend. The only thing everybody been talking about is this fight coming up, the Virgil Ortiz card. Everybody excited to see Mo Hooker back. I just Mo need to be on some type of announcer. Like he is funny as hell.
Is he?
That fuck y'all resonates in my spirit often. Y'all, Mo set that shit up. Believe me. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Virgil look like too. I actually want to go to that, friend.
Oh, that's gonna be.
It's in
We'll
Fort
be in
Worth.
town.
Yeah, we will.
We'll talk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll talk. Coach Amber, she says Danny Mint Coach Amber. Danny Mint Collect is fly. No lie. Girl, bye. Stop this. You cut it out.
You worse than us, Coach Amber. You done got in here and got right into the damn swing of the shit. You are just as bad as we are, for real.
Is Mo, is he fighting Blair Cobbs?
Let me tell you who he's fighting.
I
just looked at the whole card. It's not, he's fighting, he fighting Blair Cobbs.
That is going to be very interesting. If he don't beat he better beat the brakes off Blair. And why does it seem like Blair just got beat up a few months ago? They got him back in there quick, or is it just me?
No, that was only his first loss. He's still really early in his grown ass pro career. He a 32-year-old professional that just started.
Prospect.
No, he ain't even no prospect yet. He hadn't even entered that yet. He just a 32-year-old person that just started boxing as a professional. Do we even consider him a prospect? Like Boots a prospect, or is Boots a contender yet?
Bruce is a contender.
He ain't got no belt though yet. So can we call him that?
Yeah, you a contender because you contend for the belt. You want to contend for the belt, so you a
Okay,
contender.
well,
Yeah, that's why I say Blair is a prospect, if that.
Blair still he's been fighting warehouse workers. It's true.
Coach Thomas, I said, but Amber, listen,
Man,
Pablo say he's a replacement. I don't even know if he did. The
me either.
substitute. He the
Yeah,
substitute teacher. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know,
I
but
don't.
I can't say anything about Blair Cobbs other than he is very grown to be just starting his career. This ain't football. This ain't basketball. This boxing. He got about 2 more years of this shit, if that.
I
We
just
all
can't believe.
know,
I just can't believe they got him back in the ring this early. And did 90 days pass yet?
friend. I don't think it's been 90 days.
I just remember that
It's
man
been 90
punching the
days.
referee. I don't think it's been 90 days yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure they wouldn't sanction it. I'm sure they wouldn't allow this to happen. But it just seems like after, the ref had to stop the fight, you wouldn't be back in there so soon.
I don't think so either, friend. But I thought 90 days was the time that we had to be out
I thought
after a
so too.
knockout.
I thought so too. I thought so too. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I
I don't
don't know.
know.
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. The only thing I can say is I hope he wins. But I hope Mo got to redeem himself from that broken hand and all that shit. Mo got to give it heavy.
Listen, do y'all see how crazy the fight game is? He is on the undercard of the dude that beat him because the fight had to get stopped. Virgil Ortiz is headlining the fight, and Mo Hooker is on the undercard. That's a demotion. He got demoted.
He did.
He got
Really, really, really bad.
he got
I don't
demoted.
know. Mo gonna have to show himself this time, and I hope it works. I hope it works. That's all I can say. I'm
Me too.
expecting to see something out of Mo. I want to see something out of Mo. I need to see something out of Mo. Not Blair Cobbs. I don't really have to see too much out of Blair Cobbs because I ain't never really cared about. I think he would be great on wrestling. Like I think he would be a great wrestler. He gives like Rolly. They give that persona. They would be great wrestlers. That
You know,
fake shit they would do great.
I'm looking forward to seeing if Spence is gonna be in the audience supporting Mo Hooker. And if he's going to be yelling once again, put him in the dirt. That's probably that's what I'm looking forward to. That's probably what I'm looking forward to. That's probably what I'm looking forward to. Coach Amber, you think it's a setup for a rematch between Hooker and Ortiz? I think that shipped and sailed.
I don't. There's no reason for Mo to. I mean, him to fight Mo. Like Virgil needs to be moving on to bigger shit. Like we need to be gearing him up for Boots versus Ortiz. That's what everybody wanted to see. Ain't no point to wait on that now. At this point,
No,
it's
no.
do or die with that fight because we're running into an issue. Friend, we said we weren't gonna talk about them, but I really gotta know.
What?
Like I know they keep saying the fight, the fight, the fight, the fight, the fight. But I told y'all that fight wasn't happening at all. But I'm hearing some things, and like I'm starting to question like really what the fuck. Like why don't the belts matter to y'all anymore? Because yeah, we talking about the Spence versus Crawford fight, and everybody trying to make this a 50-50 fight. I want to put this out there to y'all. Did Castano make 50-50 against Mel? With Canelo, if he had 3 belts, get 50-50 against anybody. Anybody. It didn't give a fuck who it was. Anybody. If he had 3 belts and he was going to take a belt, so why the fuck would y'all expect Errol to take 50-50? Why the belts don't matter to y'all anymore? All of a sudden now the belts don't mean shit when boxing has always been about undisputed
or just the belts in general.
or just
That's
the
what
belts
you
in general.
that's what you fight for. That's what you fight for. Everybody know it's understood. The money is understood. The money is understood. But
Okay.
stop acting like the belts don't mean a thing.
Yeah,
Stop.
and I'm sorry, y'all, and I hate that I hate that y'all are doing this. We're not giving Bud 50% on this fight for what he did at 140, y'all. Just because he was undisputed once, don't mean okay. That's just like Clarissa Shields or Amanda Serrano. Every time she go and be undisputed, that means what? She automatically gets the 50 and the other person gets the 50, knowing she's been the one that's kicking ass this whole damn time, taking names. She got all the belts. Why would she get 50 fucking percent if she has everything? That's like me and my friend. We have the queens of the ring together. Okay, this is our baby. Well, we never splitting up because we family. But if we ever split up, that's like Nick taking the queens of and me taking the ring. What I'm gonna get? How I'm gonna get my company back? And Miss Ma'am got queens of the, and all I got is the ring. Does that make sense to y'all? Like if we have to break it down to layman's terms,
The thing
your
is,
kids, you got 3 kids.
this is the
About
thing.
2 of them. Go, Fred, go. Go.
This is the thing. If you wanted to be compensated for being undisputed at 140, stay at 140 and defend those belts. Then you're clearly the A side. Then you clearly get the lion's share of the pot. If you want to be compensated for undisputed at 140, fight at 140. When you move up, you starting over. Now, granted, you have gotten a belt, but in this scenario, it doesn't warrant you 50-50. That's just logic. That's just basic common logic. People be trying to play crazy and act like they don't understand, but they understand. They do. And I'm not gonna even act, I'm not gonna entertain that foolishness. TD Harden, what's up? He said, just checking in, ladies. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it. And Phenomenal Mexican. Rolly admitted he gets lip fillers. Boy, is weird. Did he really?
Did he really?
Did he really? I don't know. You know, I got to ask Phenomenal Mexican because he be playing and stuff. Did he really? I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked though if it did come out. I would not be shocked. If anybody said they was gonna have an OnlyFans with their feet, you know. Anyway, I'm definitely not talking about him tonight. I just really, I'm going to, we said we were not going to talk about this until it's something to actually talk about. So I ain't going further. But if the fight is going to happen this year, towards the end of the year, there's still time for the announcement to be made. So I'm going to just shut up. I'm going to just sit down and I'm going to just shut up and I'm going to just wait for a yay or a nay. And then there will be plenty of content and chatter when we get a do or don't. But until that mystical, magical day, I'm going to keep hope alive, like Jesse Jackson said, and I'm going to just hold on and hope that they get her done. That's what I'm going to do. Friend, is there anything else you want to talk to the good people about this evening?
Nah, friend, you know you can get on and pack it up out of here. I know you finna try to go hit the warm waters in a warm beach. Look, we want me to close us out. Go ahead and give our closing. If we leaving, we can leave. We done gave them all that we can give them tonight. I hope y'all be smart with this boxing shit, cause y'all know 50-50 ain't feasible. Just be that 45% was as best as you gonna get. Take your BESS and go on about your business. But we not gonna talk about we not gonna talk about it no more because we ain't stupid, and we know y'all ain't stupid either. So it don't take a rocket scientist. So I get let me give my words. It was great for y'all to come out and hang out with us. I want to say something to y'all because I know it's a whole bunch of parents that watch us. Um, there's nothing wrong with parenting your kids how your parents parented you. I know we in a different time where it seemed like, oh well, we can't do this to our kids and we can't do this. I implore you to stay on your kids' ass. And you dads, I very much so ask you to be a very active part of your children's life because these kids are buck fucking wild. I don't know what has happened in the last 6 to 8 months, but these kids are not the same children anymore. So stay active in your kids' life. Go through them phones, go through their stuff, be very present and let them have know there's a safe place with you that they can come talk to you because they feel like they can't come talk to you and peer pressure is super crazy. So just find a safe place with your kid and let them know that they safe there talking to you. If not, you might discover some stuff about your kid that you didn't think your kid was ever doing. So just be a good parent, be a smart parent. We ain't they friends, we they parents. So y'all have a good day, good evening. We will see y'all on Sunday, and then again on Friday. We got what happened? What I say? What I missed? Yeah, Monday, yes he is, huh? Yeah, and now the baby is starting to walk, and he is turning into his brother. So yeah, all three of my boys are off the chain. But that baby, that Mason, he different, y'all. Y'all gonna get a whole lot of stories about Mr. Mason. And he got a tooth. So we gonna tell y'all about the tooth and what it's been tearing up lately one of these days because he on the road.
Mason is nephew. That
Yes.
this yeah, nephew Mason is a mess. He getting out the way. But yeah, ditto.
Okay, man.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Ditto what my friend said about these badass churn. Okay. Y'all, she ain't say it like this, but with they ass. Sometimes a ass whooping is what is needed. I know folks be wanting to put their kids in time out and whatnot, but I don't like bad churn. I do not like bad kids. I was at the nail shop. I'm just give y'all a quick story. I was at the nail shop trying to get my stuff done today because I got stuff to do. And this lady's badass child, probably 1.5, little boy, it's all kind of stuff to get into at the nail shop. He's low to the ground. So he putting his fingers in stuff. The little boy went over there and started messing with them folks' Buddha. He went over there and started taking the stuff from them people's Buddha. It took everything that I had in me, y'all, not to snatch this little boy up. And the entire time, his mother was just sitting there going, Isaiah, Isaiah, stop. Isaiah. Okay, look, I don't know where y'all grew up. I don't know who y'all's mom and daddies were and all of that kind of stuff. But go ahead on and snatch up your children, okay? Y'all go ahead and put your hands on them. Let them know that you there. You ain't got to hit them all the time, but just let them know. Press down on their shoulder sometime. Especially the little ones. Grab them right here, real good, real nice and tight, right there. That don't leave no marks. Open
My
palm up a little
friend
bit if you got
froze.
it, okay?
Oh, there you go. There you
I'm back.
go.
That hurts. Okay. That gets their attention. Okay. Right there. And if you don't want to leave no marks, right there. Okay. Do that. They need that sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes they need that. Okay. It prevents a lot of future heartbreak and heartache. Fear is good. Okay. I fear my mama still. Okay. That's real. That's real talk. That's real talk. I'm I'm grown, but I would never. Even when I come in here and talk crazy, I'll be like, "Excuse me, mama." It's just, I'm just saying, these churn, they out of control. Anyway, we'll see y'all next Friday. We'll see y'all on Sunday.
We
Yes, I
can't
will
leave.
be. What'd
You
you
got
say?
super chats to read.
Oh,
And y'all quit time. Listen, people gonna come in here. They don't know about. They're learning about us, y'all. Females know a lot of shit about boxing. If you go back, we were on here for an hour and 11 minutes. Just
thank
go
you.
back and tune in and catch up to see what we know about boxing. Last week we had Gary Antoine on. We've had David Benavides on. We've had Frank Martin on. I mean, we had. I can go on and on. You can just go catch up and see what we know about boxing. My
Oh,
friend is really pretty. I'm really ghetto, and this is where we are. So
what?
just enjoy the ride.
Wait a minute. Somebody had to get told, touched up real
Yeah,
quick. Okay.
they checking stuff
Oh,
out
I
and
see. I see.
yeah.
Oh, poor thing. Sit down and learn something. So Brittany Jones, Neek can't stand no bad kid. No, she will get them if you don't, baby. Let me tell you something. I don't do no bad kids. I don't look. I fight kids, and I mean it. I and they mama too. I don't like no bad kids. I don't like that. Discipline them churn. Okay. Coach Amber, she says being them bring them to the gym, we get them right for free. That's what I'm saying. That's all they need, some activity in their lives. That I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't do no bad churn. And if you're coming to the event next weekend with your kids, have them in order. Have them in order. Be able to snatch them up. Cause I don't, I don't do no bad kids. I don't. Anyway, let me go. Yeah, I used to be a pre-K teacher. I got stories for days. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through, for showing up. Yes, I am going to be back on Sunday evening to discuss the outcomes of the fights that we talked about today. And we'll be over on Trill with Black. And then we'll be right back over here to Friday to discuss the Virgil Ortiz, Mo Hooker, and all that good card, those weigh-ins. So thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Friend, tell the people bye.
Bye y'all.
Bye, y'all.